It is I, the Maddest Mardigan. Let's just get straight to it. Let's talk The Rig, the new Prime Video TV show, or series, shall I say. So, The Rig, it's starring, like I said in my short, Ian Glenn, Emily Hampshire, and a few other decently known actors. It's a 6 episode series. We're taking on a oil rig called the Kinloch Bravo, which is in the North Sea. So, great concept. Oil rig in the middle of the ocean. Supernatural elements, what could go wrong? Well, yeah, I'm here to talk about that. So, this show is created by David McPherson and directed by John Strickland. So, like I was saying, the potential was there, but I do not believe it delivered. Spoiler warning from here on out. So, what made me happy, Mardigan, was, well, like I said, again, the concept. We're in a small confined area, many people to be affected by a supernatural horror element or anything supernatural. I like that they used, it was a ancient, it was like an ancient spore from hundreds of million years ago that did affect the crew, some of the crew members, and it's really interesting. It's not a concept you see much. There's the fog and the ash rain, which we see in a lot of supernatural um, horror movies, such as The Mist. Anything Stephen King almost. The fog lasting the short time it didn't really make sense to me. Same with the ash rain, did not last that long. The other thing I enjoyed was that the corporation behind the oil rigs, Pictor, it had been fighting this ancient element and been trying to destroy it. And while we don't get to go much deep into that, I believe that that would have been a good road that they should have went down to show how corporations are the bad guys instead of oiling being the bad guys because environmentalism, which I'll get into. The other thing that was really good is Ian Glenn was, of course, phenomenal. You can always count on him to do his job as a great actor. The other great actors. It wasn't their fault. The characters were just not that well written. All right, what made me the maddest Mardigan? Well, we get it. Oiling is not good for the environment. Environment good, people bad. We get it. Stop shoving it in our faces. Trying to escape that world. Want to watch something without messages for me? Okay, thank you. If you enjoy good CGI, well, you're gonna be disappointed with this one. For an Amazon Prime show, I was surprised at how underwhelming the CGI was. So, and this is a slow burn. Takes a little bit to really get into what the supernatural element is. There's just so much wasted time, so much wasted dialogue between the characters on the rig. It just took up more episodes and more time than it should have been. People were angry that they couldn't go home, angry at each other more than they were at the supernatural element, in my eyes. The wasted dialogue, I wish, would have been combined into the first, I don't know, 1 to 2 episode, and then we explored more of the supernatural element and the corporation being sneaky and slimy and trying to, try to destroy this thing, risking the employees' lives. And it just wasn't. Episodes 4 and 5 kind of dove into that, and I wish they were sooner and there was more of it. And the ending, just, I don't know how to describe it, but the ending was just, it wasn't it. It just kind of just ended, and it was weird. So, my verdict, it had potential. The potential was there. It just fell very, very short. It's not the worst thing ever, though. It was watchable. Besides the messaging of environmentalism and other what would be called woke ideologies, it's just not a good sign for Prime Video. This being their first 2023 release, I'll give it about a 6.2 out of 10. And yeah, if you wanna just turn your brains off and watch a decent show because you have time to, throw on the rig. And GoGreenMartigan out.